And we are rolling. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom. It is that time again, Day Trader Tuesday, and I got some sauce for you guys today. Let's get into it.
You know, if you're not going to become a network marketer, we're not going to pay you what we said we were going to pay you, right? News announcement. And this is a breaking news announcement. And this is a breaking live on Friday. Novatech update.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want.
We're about to crack into the content here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, but before we do, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? This is not financial advice. Everything that I talk about on here is for educational purposes only. Also, the full disclaimer is linked in the description to this video. So all you gotta do is open up the description. You'll see the disclaimer there. Also, if you're interested in any of the platforms that I talk about on here, the links are all in the description to the video. So just go to the description, click more info. It'll open up a drop-down menu. You can find the links there to where you can check out more about the different platforms that I talk about on my channel. Also, guys, rumble.com. Go to rumble.com and search for Unlimited Freedom 6500. That's Unlimited Freedom 6500. Make sure to like and subscribe there. Follow me there. That way, if I ever get deplatformed from YouTube for any reason, I'm going to continue on, right, at rumble.com, which is the last bastion of free speech on the internet, right? So just keep that in mind in case I mysteriously ever disappear from YouTube. Having said that, guys, let's get into the sauce. All right. Day Trader Tuesday, guys, and I got some sauce for you guys today. Let me just say something real quick. Nobody is giving you the same kind of sauce that I'm giving you here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Nobody's giving you the orange pill, titanium pill, stainless steel pill sauce. Okay, guys, value, right? Free value, free game, right? I am letting you guys know, I'm letting you guys in on the secrets, I'm letting you guys in on the sauce, I'm letting you guys in on a skill set that can and will change your life if you apply it correctly, right? So at this Day Trader Tuesday, we're not talking about a platform that's going to rug pull in a month, right? We're not talking about a high yip or a risky crypto play where we can make a lot of money in a small amount of time. Those are great. But that stuff isn't going to last forever, guys. You know, every single morning I see more news because I get the news sent to my smartphone, right? All the crypto news comes to my phone. I look at it every morning. More and more news about how the world of crypto and the crypto platforms that we all know and love are just coming under attack by various different governments of the world, and they're giving these people like real charges, like the Sam Bankman-Frieds of the world, and there's a lot of guys in other countries who are getting charged, and it just comes to a point where it's like, okay, how much longer is this going to last, right? How much longer is our little crypto boom that we're in going to last? But once you know the skills of trading, once you know the skills of price action, once you know how to look at a chart and know what you're looking at, nobody can take that away from you, right? And trading has been going on trading in general has been going on since the dawn of time, but trading as we know it has been going on for hundreds of years. So it's an industry that's not really going to go anywhere. So here's the sauce for today. This is VIDEFOREX, right? It does look very similar to binary cent. And you can do the same things with VIDEFOREX that you can do with binary cent. You can trade with cents. Well, I got to log in. You can trade with cents. You can trade with dollars. And I'm going to show you guys a little hedging strategy today, which is a pretty cool little strategy. And and then for you trading experts out there who want to come into my comments and talk down on the broker that I'm showing for the day, or you want to talk down on the strategy that I'm showing, or you want to somehow you've gotten a hold of my trading course and you've decided that I'm teaching something that's lame in my trading course. So you want to talk about how smart you are and how stupid I am. Let me just save you the time. I'm going to delete your comment. Okay? This is not a place for the peanut gallery, right? This isn't a place for Peter and Paul and James and John to all come into the comments section and give me your gospel. This is my gospel, right? This is my Day Trader Tuesday. These are the strategies that I use. If you think they're lame, you don't need to watch, right? But I've got the receipts, brother, and you don't, right? I've got many people who can testify that my trading strategy has changed their life, and many people who can testify that I have shown them live in real time profitable trading. Now, can you say that? No. So you want to come into my YouTube section and drop a YouTube comment about how you're the smartest guy in the room. Well, don't bother, because I'm going to delete those. I'm not going to give you any smart aleck answer. I'm not going to give you any time on the Friday Q&A. I'm going to delete your comment. And if you keep on doing it, I'm going to boot you off the channel. Right? Make your own channel. Right? Make your own Day Trader Tuesday. Right? But, oh, that's right. Nobody's going to be interested in hearing what you have to say, because you don't have the receipts, because you don't have the sauce, because you don't have the orange pill, titanium pill, stainless steel pill, sauce! You don't have it. That's why you're in my comment section. You know, talking that talk. Right? So, shout out to you. All right, so VIDEFOREX, guys. First thing we're going to do on here is we're going to change this chart to Trading View. So just go up here, and you see how it says Tick Chart. Just change it to Trading View. Okay, and then I always do have my indicators. I love to use the same indicators. And all of the indicators that I use are laid out in my trading course. So if you want to learn more about the indicators, you can get the trading course. Another thing I'm going to do for the purposes of this video is I'm going to change this from dollars to cents. So this is going to be another 10-cent strategy. Now, if you appropriate this strategy correctly and you have a win rate of about, 17%, 20% win rate, you can make about $22 an hour with this strategy, right? So you can quit your job, fire your boss, right, and make $22 an hour. I'm not going to tell anybody not to do that, because if you can go into the markets and make $22 an hour, if you can apply it and you can show that you can do it, and you can, have the patience to learn, take the time to learn, have the patience to sit here and look at this video, listen to what I'm teaching, rewind it when you don't understand something, apply it, and then start making $22 an hour with a 10-cent trading strategy. It starts with 10 cents anyway. Hedging strategy. Hey. Join the laptop lifestyle, man. Start working from home. If you can do it, I'm not against it. What I am against is the negativity and the people saying, oh, this can't be done. There's always going to be people that say that, guys. Always. There's always going to be people that try to shoot you down when you try to do something. Right? Let me tell you something that I've learned over my years. First, they ignore you. Then they criticize you. And then you win. So hang in there. All right, so let's look at this strategy here. We're looking at odd CHF. This is a 62% gain if we win this one. And it looks like it's going to start coming back up, right? It looks like it has been down here. It's pulled out of the Keltner channel. Looks like it's starting to swing back up. So what I will do is I will get into 2 trades. Now, pay attention here, because I'm going to put my 10-cent trade as a down trade, and then I'm going to put a 20-cent trade as an up trade. So now I've got a down trade and an up trade going at the same time. So whichever one wins, I'm going to make a little bit of money. But what I'm hoping for is that this moves the way that the indicators were showing, that it moves up a little bit, and we win the 20-cent trade, right? It's highly unlikely that you're going to lose both of the trades. Right? Now, let's say the 20-cent trade wins. That's great. That'll give us a profit. And then we will move on to the next trade. But this is a 1-minute deal, so let's see what this baby does. Okay, it won. All right, so we had the 20% or the 20-cent trade win. Now let's take a look at it. Now we're gonna say I'm gonna record this 431.28 here at the top. I'm gonna record that so we can figure out how much money we make in this little session, right? But like I said, if this strategy's applied correctly, you can make about $22 an hour. And here's the numbers. The first trade, you place an up trade and a down trade. So you determine, you look at the chart and you determine which way you think the price is going to go, up or down. You place your higher trade on the way that you determine. So if you determine it's going up, you place your higher trade on the up direction. If you determine it's going down, you place your higher trade on the down direction. But you place 2 trades either way. And it starts out 10 cents, 20 cents, right? If you lose that one, 40 cents, 80 cents, right? Now, once again, you put your higher one in the direction that you think price is going to go, right? Now, you lose these by winning on the lower amount. So you're probably going to win. Honestly, you're pretty much going to win on one of these because you're hedging it. One of them's going up, one of them's going down, so you're going to win either way. But you move on to the next number pair once you hit the lower number of the previous number pair. So if I do a 10 cent, 20 cent, and the 10 cent wins and the 20 cent loses, then I move on to the 40 cent, 80 cent. Okay, so here's the breakdown. 10 cent, 20 cent, 40 cent, 80 cent, $1.60, $3.20, $6.40, $12.80, $25.60, $51.20. Okay? And once you win, you start back at the beginning at your 10 cent, 20 cent. How do you win? By winning the trade on your bigger number, by having the trade go in the direction you predicted. So, let me do a few of these so you know what I'm talking about here. So this has kind of been a downward trend for a little while here, and it looks like this has gotten up pretty high. So I'm going to look for this to actually start turning around and start going down. So I'm going to place my 10 cent trade in the upward direction and my 20 cent trade in the downward direction. Okay, so here we go. Now you can see the 2 trades here, right? The 10 cent trade is on the bottom. The 20 cent trade is right here. And let's just go ahead and take a look. You can see the time left over here, right? And what we want to see is we want to see the 20 cent win, and the 10 cent we don't really care about. If that loses or wins, it doesn't really matter as long as the 20 cent wins. But if the 20 cent loses and the 10 cent wins, then we move on to our next part of the strategy, which is the 40-80. Okay, so currently, it looks like our prediction was correct. It is starting to come back down. Now, if it continues in this red downward movement, then we're going to win this trade. But we do have about 12 seconds left, so, you know, it could do anything. It could turn back around. It could do anything, right? So we want to just make sure that, you know, we don't get ahead of ourselves here. All right, so that's another win. You see we got the 32 cents here. So we are doing good so far. We started out at 431.28. We are now at 431.31, so that's beautiful. We got a little bit of a gain there. And remember, your gain is always calculated in percentages. Now, you might say to me, hey, Vaughn, how am I going to make $22 an hour when I'm just trading little piddly cents like this? Well, here's how. Because you're not going to win every trade. And eventually you will get to the point where you're trading $25.60 on the down and $51.20 on the up. Right? And once you hit that $51 trade, that's going to be a nice little cha-ching moment, a nice little sum of money. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, this is a hedge that has hedges. It's a hedge trading strategy that has a trade run strategy, you know, mixed in with it, plus the strategy that you learn in my trading course. You're going to be pretty gangster. You're going to be pretty hard to stop, right, at that point. All right, so I don't really know what this one is doing right now, so I'm going to go and look for another trade. Now, when I trade on VIDEFOREX, and this is something you should know about VIDEFOREX. There's a link to VIDEFOREX in my description, so if you want to join VIDEFOREX, if you use the link in my description, you can get a 100% match on whatever you put in. So if you put in 1,000, VIDEFOREX will put in 1,000, and boom, You instantaneously doubled your money. Okay? The binary cent link in my description has a similar bonus if you click that link. The pocket option link in my description has a similar bonus if you click that. So just be aware, guys, that there is a bonus that you get for clicking those links in my description. Now, when we do any strategy on VIDEFOREX or binary cent, we never do the over-the-counter. Okay? You might get tempted to do the over-the-counter since it's like a 94% win if you win on it. But, guys, trust me, it's better to go with the trading view chart, especially when you're using the trading view chart. It's better to go with the regular trading view trades, so the ones that are not OTC. Okay? So let's look at, let's get out of the Australian dollar. Let's look at the Swiss franc versus the Japanese yen, 62 cents. Okay, 62 cent win rate there, 62 cent or 62%. If we were to win. Now, this looks like it may be starting to come down a little bit. I would like to see the stochastic pull under this 80 line up here. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and do a 10 cent in the upward direction and a 20 cent in the downward direction. And we also want to make sure we turn our fixed time on, okay? Let's see what it does. And you can see the trade hitting right here. So this looks like it probably would be... Oh, by the way, we won that last trade. It's just my video recorder that I was using ran out of juice. So I had to stop and do some post-production on my end. Got it fixed, and here we are. So let's look at how to interpret this for a second. You got this area here, right? Which is a slight upward move. And then you've got this going on here now, which is a very strong move in the upward direction, right? And some of the indicators for that is that the price is above the top or above the middle part of the Keltner channel, and it's staying up there, right? So a lot of good reason to believe that it will continue to go up. So we might see price come down just a little bit and then reverse and go back up. That's what the trend has been doing. So in trading, the trend is your friend, right? The trend is your friend. Okay, so let's do the, don't forget to turn your fixed timer on. That always turns off on its own. VIDEFOREX has little bugs in it, so just be careful. You know, don't let them bug you out and screw you over. So we want to take the down trade for the 10 cent and the up trade for the 20 cent because we're predicting that it's going to go up, right? And let's see what it does. Let me see. It took away my trades. It's not showing me my trades. I must have done something. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Here, that's what I did. I clicked on my trades up there. So once again, we've got the 10 cent, and then we've got the 20 cent, right? And so we want to see this continue to go up, and if it does, then we're good. We just go back to our 10 cent and 20 cent strategy. If it doesn't, then we move on to our next portion of the strategy, which is 40 cents, 80 cents, right? So up the ante a little bit. If that one doesn't work out, there's 16 cents, 32 cents, and then $6.40, $12.80, and then $25.60, $51.20. And that's how it works out. Okay, so the 10 cent one won, and the 21 did not. So we're going to do 40 that it's going down, and 80 that it's going up. All right? Because based on the trend, I still think it's going to pull back up, right? We'll see what it does. I could always be wrong, you know, and that's the beauty of trading. You can and you will be wrong from time to time. I mean, it's just how it goes. But when I talk about these things, I'm talking in generalities, and we're looking at probabilities. So you always are dealing in generalities. You always are dealing in probabilities when you're looking at the market because, you know, nobody really knows what's going to happen in the future. All you can do is look at the probabilities and make your best educated assumption and forecast. Okay? So this one is continuing to pull down, and it's pulled below that line on the Keltner channel, that middle line. It's pulling below that, which indicates a price reversal. So let's see what it does. Okay, so we hit the 40 cent, and we missed out on the 80 cent. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, we didn't. We hit the 40 cent and the 80 cent. Hey! So we're good. So now we can go back to our 10 cent. Sometimes you'll hit both of them. The price will like swing down and hit your one, and then it'll swing up and hit your other, and you'll win both the trades. I mean, it's not the, of course, it's not the norm or the rule, but it does happen. All right, so let's continue on that path. We'll put the 10 cent down and the 20 cent up. Still predicting that this thing is going to continue in the overall upward trend. And so that's my rationale behind doing that. We are now sitting at $431.64, right? We started out at $431.28. So we are in the money. Right? That's, shoot. 40 cents. It's almost 40 cents. Okay, but the point is these things are scalable. Right? So, meaning the same thing you do with 10 cents and 20 cents, you can do with $1 and $2. The same thing you do with $1 and $2, you can do with $10 and $20, or $100 and $200, or $1,000 and $2,000. The principles are all the same. Once you get comfortable, the strategy is scalable, right? And so it did continue in our upward direction like I thought, and I won that 20 cent trade, which is golden. So we can just repeat that one. 10 cents that it's going to go down, and 20 cents for a continuing upward move, right? And you kind of just go on like that, right? You go on like that, but you will get to the 4 and 8. You will get to the 16 and 32. You will get to the 64 and 128. And if you trade for about an hour, you might get up to the 25 and 51. You know, if you just have a run of inaccuracy in your prediction, right? You could get up that high. And then that's your stop loss, right? If you go all the way up to $25.51 and then you lose on that one, just go ahead and stop, right? Take a break, right? Go do something else, because obviously you're misinterpreting the market big time at that point. All right, and it happens to everybody, right? Sometimes you just got to go with your stop loss. All right, so it looks like we're going to win on the 10 cent for sure. Okay, we won on the 10 cent. And then we lost on the 20. But I still think this is likely to go up. So we'll put the 40 cents in the downward direction, and we'll put the 80 cents in the upward direction. Right? And we're looking for this to move up, right? And if it moves up, we catch that $1.30. So that is, and that's pretty much how the strategy works. It's a little bit of a hedging strategy. And the reason why you would think about doing a hedging strategy is, of course, you don't have to, but the reason why you would think about doing it is that even if your price goes in the wrong direction, you're hedging the loss, right? By taking a trade in both directions. Okay, so like, for example, this is falling down right now. So it's definitely going in the wrong direction, but I am going to likely win the 40 cent trade. It's unlikely that I'm going to win the 80 cent trade. I might. And if I do, that would be great. But the way that it was pulling down right there, hey, let's see what it does. And there we go. I won the 80 cent trade. So you just, it ended up going along the way that I thought it was going to go, right? And so sometimes they'll do that. So we're now up to 431.92. We started at 431.28. So let's take a look at our percentage increase. Okay? So we started out with our initial value was 431.28. And then during our little trading session here, we're up to 431.92. Right? Which gives us a nice little 0.14% gain and a difference of 64 cents. Right? You keep going on like that. with a strategy like this, you can make about $22 an hour. And, it's just a fun little strategy. You can use it in VIDEFOREX. You can use it in binary cent. You can use it in pocket option. And, so that's the breakdown on that one. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button because nobody else is giving you the same kind of sauce on YouTube. You just don't understand the value, right, of these strategies. But once you put it into practice, you will. And once you marry all of your knowledge together, all the knowledge you get on Day Trader Tuesday, the other knowledge that you get looking at different videos on my channel, I am giving you sauce, right? This is quit your job money that we're talking about, right? And, so I'm not telling anybody to quit your job. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. Don't jump the gun. But this skill is real. This skill pays. This skill is not going anywhere, right? And so that's why I'm so excited with these Day Trader Tuesday episodes. And we'll see you guys on the next one here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. To the outro. All right, guys, thank you for tuning into the Unlimited Freedom Network. I hope that you got some great value out of that content. I really appreciate you. Don't forget before you leave to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I release a new video here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Also, the best way to support my work is to purchase my trading course, linked in the description. You can copy my profitable strategy. It's a trading strategy that I share with you. It's the one that I use every day. It's attainable, achievable, sustainable, and it's how I made more than I ever made before, right? Tired of getting rug pulled, right? Tired of feeling like you're not in control? Learn how to trade. Copy my strategy. Learn the skill, right? You will really be happy that you did, guys. And also, it's the best way to support my work. Also, guys, if you want to get into a fund, right, that's not going to rug pull on you, right, something that's going to be around, something that's more safe than the others, I dare say, check out Crypto Fund, right? The link is also in the description, and I do a lot of videos on Crypto Fund here. It is my #1 platform, and I am so confident in it that I'm actually sharing it along with my trading course, which I talk about on every single video. All right? We'll talk to you guys soon here at the Unlimited Freedom Network.